when one of the newer kids breaks the seal and they start getting traction, you have a lot of grumpy old people start saying, like they're taking up the market share. They are. And what are you going to do about it? If you are a service provider that is not taking advantage of social media, you are missing out on one of the greatest opportunities of a lifetime. Now, a lot of you, my OGs, are used to word of mouth, outreach, and I get like hundreds of calls every month of people saying, Jordy, I don't need the social media thing. I'm good. I'll do my cold calling. And I'm like, great, you do that. You are a tried and true business person. And I actually love that you're still doing tried and true business practices. I'm not saying stop doing outreach, stop doing cold calling. What I'm saying is, if there was a way for you to communicate one to many as opposed to just one to one, wouldn't you want to take advantage of that opportunity? I think that many of my OGs from the 1990s, early 2000s, arguably the 80s and 70s, a lot of you guys, and this video is directed at you guys see the current landscape, you see the kids dancing around, you say, I'm not going to do that. And I say, don't. You probably shouldn't. What probably should happen, which I think that this generation is really missing, is people like you who have the expertise, who have the lived experience, actually sharing what is going on. What you find is that when one of the newer kids breaks the seal and they start getting traction, you have a lot of grumpy old people start saying, like they're taking up the market share. They are. And what are you going to do about it? Now, instead of complaining and griping about it, here are some things that you can do to start. There is a website that I love called GOOGLE.com or YouTube.com. And on this, you can type in how to write an Instagram post, how to write a LinkedIn post. Heck, you could even go on YouTube and you can ask on YouTube how to record a YouTube video. This is going to be important because I want to reframe how we think about social media. Social media is just modern marketing. There was a time where you would have to, let me grab one of these, right? Make a flyer, stick it up, go to somebody's house or go to their property or their office and stick your flyer in, or send a mailer package, and hopefully they look at it and then they see your company name or your face right before they rip it up and throw it in the trash. And those things still work. But what if you could take those same dollars and put it into a system where you can actually track the return on investment? That is the argument here. And I think too many people that I know, love, and respect are really going to miss out on one of the greatest opportunities of a lifetime simply because they just don't want to learn new skills. You weren't born knowing how to drive a car. You weren't born knowing how to walk. Like if you got up as a kid and you started to walk and you fell down and you was like, you know what? I'm just not going to learn how to walk. That's how important social media is. It is the legs that you have in the digital world. And whether or not you like it, AI, VR, AR, mixed reality, these things are not going to slow down. And what I want to challenge you is, are you going to get left behind? Are you going to get left behind?